The way I'd best describe survival strategies to another is, as a fellow physical therapists like to empower people. And when you work with survival strategies, that's what happens. Survival strategies empowers you to run a clinic that is profitable. You can run a clinic where the therapists are allowed to, utilize their full potential, not just with treating patients, but also a little bit of ownership, where they feel more a part of the team, and they're involved in more than just treatment. They're involved with developing relationships with doctors and other professionals in the community, and even non-professionals. So it's a way to empower us to open up our minds to where we utilize ourselves more. I mean, we feel underutilized, and I think part of that underutilization is we don't realize what we're capable of. And survival strategies can help tap into that part of us that, I mean, we're such creative people. And you come out of the training and you're like, oh, why didn't I think of that? Why didn't I have this understanding? I mean, from college, this kind of thing should be taught. And it's the same that we feel with our profession, is so many people don't know what it is that we do. Well, we don't even realize what it is we can do. And survival strategies helps us to tap into the potential that we are. The reason I chose survival strategies, they're very visible. There are two companies that are very visible in offering consulting services specifically to physical therapists. Survival Strategies is on the West Coast, and that's where I live, on the West Coast. And a colleague of mine used Survival Strategies in the 90s, in the late 90s. And at one of our staff meetings talked about Survival Strategies as a company that helped him with better running of his clinic. And we can all use help with how to run the clinic, because we're clinicians first and don't realize how important it is, the business aspect of running the business is in being profitable to us, rather than it's just money going out. And even if you've got lots of patients coming in, it just seems like if you don't have a handle on how to run it effectively and efficiently, you've got more money possibly going out than coming in. So anyways, I listened, it was very visible, advertisements online, advertisements coming through the mail. And then this colleague offered one of the roundtable discussions in his town. And I was looking at that advertisement, and it was just perfect timing. It was a time where I was becoming more focused on, okay, is my clinic profitable for me? And I thought, I'm going to call Survival Strategies and talk to someone. I'm trying to think if there was an advertisement. Oh, I know. I thought I'm going to sign up for the webinars. And in signing up for the webinars, then that's followed up with a phone call. So somebody called and talked to me. Very personable staff, very friendly staff. Not in your face with, you have to have this. Not forceful in your selling. You know, you really, again, you're a lot like how we offer physical therapy, that you want to help people, and that's what we want to do. We want to help people. So it's a good fit. Survival Strategies is a good fit with the physical therapy profession. If I were talking to a colleague and wanting to share with them about Survival Strategies, and if this was a colleague that was interested in wanting more help with the running of the clinic, I could easily recommend survival strategies. You're people that are easy to work with, you're easy to talk to, you give exchange in abundance. You get more than what you pay for. What you get in return is this follow through and follow up until you feel like you're on board with what you need to know. And I've continued to find this to be true, that when I have questions about things, you don't close the door. You try to answer my questions. If we shift gears, you shift gears with us. Very easy to work with. And I think that's important. I think that's how we get follow through with patients is when we can develop a relationship with each other and get the job done. So you help us tap into that part of us that is a business person and that does want to be successful. Well, as you can see, it'd be easy to talk to a colleague about reasons for utilizing survival strategies. And in fact, I'm doing that with my fellow practitioners.